This is a fan-generated show. If you would like to support us, please go to jamieglazov.com, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All your support is greatly appreciated.
Geert Wilders, you represent freedom, and yet we have a situation where the UK at one point didn't even let you into the country.
Yeah.
Talk a bit about your own experience with, I would say, the persecution of you. I mean, we have a situation where you're not allowed in several nations, but yet jihadists and those who support jihad are allowed.
Yes.
What's
if you speak out against Islam, if you don't talk nonsense that there is a difference between Islam and Islamism, or radical Islam or moderate Islam, if you just say the truth, and there is only one Islam, and that is the Islam of the Quran, the Islam of the Sharia, the Islam of the Hadith and the life of Muhammad. This is the Islam. Muhammad was really, if you follow and study his life, is an example. That's why he's important. Example for so many Muslims, billions of Muslims in the world. Muhammad is an example. And he was not a prophet. He was a warlord. He was a pedophile. He was somebody who killed and slaughtered and beheaded Jewish tribes when he went from Mecca to Medina when Islam was founded.
Banu Qarazite tribe.
Exactly. So this is the Islam that Islam really represents. And if you speak out to that, and what I believe is just telling the truth, not sweetening it, but telling the truth, then you pay a very high price. You are threatened. I'm threatened by the Pakistani Taliban, by Al-Qaeda, by Syria jihadis. But you are also being labeled as an extremist, what you are not. You are taken to court. I have been taken to court a few years ago for making a short movie called Fitna, and I was acquitted. And now again, I will most probably be taken to court because I said that I asked my voters if they wanted more or less Moroccans, and they said less. And I have to tell you, nobody in Holland wants more Moroccans, not only because they are Moroccans, but especially because they represent the group with the highest crime statistics, and of all the jihadis in Holland leaving for Syria today, 80% are people from Moroccan origin. So it's...
But that's interpreted by the way our culture is because of how the left has constructed it as racist.
It's called as xenophobe, as racist, as not being politically correct. But still, the good thing is that even though you are prosecuted, you are threatened, and the leftists and the media don't like it at all, that the public has changed for the better in the last few years. I mean, we made another poll not so long ago, my party and an independent polling bureau, and it proved that 65% of the 70 million Dutchmen found that the Islamic culture should not be part of the Netherlands. And this is an enormous promising result, that 2 out of 3 Dutchmen believe that Islam is not part of the Netherlands. And this is also the reality. So people on the street believe that we should not be Islamized, that Islam means only less freedom and more violence. And unfortunately, the gap between the Vox Populi and the political elite is still enormous, but things are changing.